I want to ask you too about the other big fight with Ryan and Tank, because I remember watching you spar Tank. What are Ryan's chances in that fight based on your experience with Gervonta?
Gervonta's smart, bro, but I mean, Ryan has a lot of. It's not that he has a lot of pro experience, but he does have a lot of experience when it comes to fighting experienced fighters. I mean, he did have a big amateur background. A lot of people aren't realizing it. Yes, he stands tall. Yes, he has his flaws, but what fighter doesn't have flaws? You know what I mean? That's another fight that's going to be 50-50 for me. Kind of favoring Tank on my side, but, you know, it's going to be an interesting fight.
Was that, it's 16-ounce gloves, but was that the best puncher you shared the ring with, pound for pound, Tank?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah,
no hesitation.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no hesitation. And that's because he didn't even get me, you know, flesh. You got me with a good little uppercut, but that was like, damn, headgear on, 16 ounces. I can only imagine what it feels like with 8s. You know what I mean?
I guess you can't teach them.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you can, bro. You can. It's crazy. So one punch can really change the night.
I remember you were actually a little hard on yourself after the sparring because I interviewed you and you said, I got my ass kicked. You held your own. You didn't get, you know, you were in there.
Yeah,
you
no.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, I guess because since we were in Tank's backyard, you know, it was expected of me to take the fight to him. But I mean, as soon as they told me, hey, you're going to spar with Tank, I knew, all right, I got to be on my toes. I got to be, you know, I got to be fast with him. But it was a good spar, bro. It was a really, really good spar, and I gained a lot of experience in that.
What's the best advice you could give Garcia?
Garcia, stay behind your jab, bro. Stay behind your jab. Your jab's the key, and maintain your distance.
And then for you, man, May 13th, you get back to the ring. You've got some momentum since that first loss.
You're about to knock him the fuck out, bro. You got this shit.
Yup. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Do you feel the same way he does about your next fight? Do you feel
If the knockout comes, it comes, but I'm looking to dominate, man. I'm looking to dominate just like my last fight. I'm not looking at knockouts anymore, man, because I feel like I try to admire my punches too much, and I'm not a one-hitter kind of guy. So I got to maintain my distance, maintain my composure, maintain my combinations, make it an exciting fight like I always do, but I'm looking forward to dominating.
Because I guess now that you mention it, it did look like you were really trying to commit and try and harvest some power.
Yeah.
And now you're saying, that's not my style. Let me do what I'm good at.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's not my style. And what makes the fight more exciting, if you look back at my fights, is the combinations. Boom, 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 boom. Work his body. I mean, that's my style of fighting, so I got to do what I got to do.
Do we have the opponent yet?
Yes, Rances Barthélemy. Yeah, two-time world champ. Yeah, two-time world champ. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get this victory, put it on my resume, and start climbing up in the rankings.
You're talking right now about going back to really boxing, but this guy, he could be very evasive. Do you think you might have to play the role of the puncher anyways because of the style you're going up against?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the fight to him, but smart. You know, maintaining my distance, maintaining my jab, maintaining working that body, and just slowly breaking him down.
What's the fight, and I know you're a focused guy on the task at hand, but what's the fight you want the most in this division? Some good fighters in this division.
Yeah, there's a lot of good fighters in this division, but I'm just going to take it one fight at a time, man, because I know that I'm just getting better each fight, and after this fight, once I look back at the tape, once I realize how much I've grown, the world's going to see that I'm definitely a force to be reckoned with, man.
That's code language for the winner of Rolly and Puello. I know it is. I read through it.
No, not calling anybody out, but that's what, those are the guys that I'm gonna have to fight. Those are the guys that I have to win, and I want to be great, man. So if they're in my way, I gotta run through them.
Well, I would think that's why they're putting you on the same card, right?
Yeah.
With the potential at some point you fight these guys.
Yeah, all three of the fights are 140 pounds.
Right.
It's me, Puello, and Gary Russell. So future fights potential, but we're gonna take it one fight at a time.
Thank you, my man. Good to see you,
sir.
Omar.
No,
and we'll see you here in Vegas in May, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, brother.